Good morning, everybody. I am Deb Coviello, the Drop-In CEO, and I want to thank you for joining me just for a few minutes on Drop-In CEO Live Talk Media. I always have to think about what do I want to share with you today, but I think today I want to connect with C-suite leaders, people that are people leaders out there, because one of the things, and I just want to know if this is a problem for you, you have amazingly talented people on your team. They've delivered amazing results. The business has grown because of their talents. And then something happens. They get to a point where maybe they deflect. They're not able to get what they want to get done on time. They shy away from things, they make excuses. And that person that was so talented, you start realizing they're not performing at a new level that they need to. And then we start writing them off, or we leave them where they are talented and heads down and doing the work. And then you've lost an opportunity to evolve a leader to grow with your business. So I wonder if that's you. Raise your hand if it happens to be a problem for you. I have seen this over and over again, regardless if you're a large business or a small business. There is something that changes with those leaders. And I think that's where I started realizing developing those leadership skills that we not necessarily have the time or capability to share with these individuals to help evolve them. We don't have time, and that's why I have the C-Suite Academy. But let me go more into why I think this becomes a problem. What starts happening as soon as a person starts feeling a little insecure about what they can or cannot do, they start using words like, I can't, I don't know how to do that, I've never done that before, I don't have enough time. And you start getting these N apostrophe T's, these n's into their vocabulary. And you should listen for that. That's a sign. It's deflection. They've lost their confidence. And then they start setting limiting beliefs. I can't do that. I've never done that before. They won't listen to me. I'm not sure how to communicate in such a way that they'll actually understand the impact of what I'm saying. You should be listening to these limiting beliefs that they're starting to share with you. It's really up to you as a leader to start hearing these signals of what your people are saying or even what they're not saying. Do they show up at a meeting? You brought them in for their expertise, but they don't raise their hand. They don't volunteer information, make a proposal, put themselves out there without being called on. Again, limiting beliefs. They have experience. We just haven't evolved it for a greater impact. It's about their confidence. And confidence wanes when we don't help them in a changing environment. We just push, we put more deadlines, we throw more help at it if we are not getting the result that we want. So think about it. How can we invest in confidence building in our people, as well as providing them the skills? Because I will tell you, and I've shared this story, as soon as a person that comes into my care who I've mentored says they've got their confidence back, they start showing up. And I will let you know that as soon as you start seeing this person bridge from being just a subject matter expert to start coming forward and taking risks and expressing themselves, and then they start showing up and they're a little bit more respected than they were in the past, they are going to start growing and you're really going to start them take flight. But it starts with you making an investment in them. So I have been talking lately directly to the people that know they would love this kind of support in the C-Suite Academy. But let me turn the tables a little bit to the leaders who may have these people in their care. Are you tired of your people coming to you seeking promotions? They feel underutilized in their role, and you've not been able to support them or give them the proper direction so that they can grow and potentially aspire and move up towards the C-suite roles with greater responsibility and impact. And then you start looking outside the organization for that talent. Is this you? Have your people been asking for it? Have you had to share with your people because you didn't know how to have the right conversation? Just hang in there. Wait for your promotion. It'll come. Now's not the right time. But ask yourself, is it just a way of saying they're just not ready and you're not sure how to get them to the place of performing where they need to for that promotion? And finally, you see so much potential in your people. They were a backbone of your organization, and potentially you see them starting to get lost. Potentially they leave, and you just wish you had the capacity or capability to help them before they become an expense. If that's you, I ask you, Do we need to work together, have a conversation? Because potentially the C Suite Academy is a way to partner with you and become that arm of the organization to help you evolve the people skills that while you are helping to grow the business. This experience is 3 months. It is high touch. It is instructor led. We will make them get results. We will teach the content. They will have live interaction with me. In addition to instructor led training with a group of individuals, they will also have open office hours to come and talk about whatever it is relevant to their situation. But for the people that like to work individually once a month, they will also have individualized, customized one on one coaching to help evolve the skills for their particular situation. And so there'll be many, many more resources, my blog, my book, the podcast, guest speakers as well, in a 3 month experience. And I'm wondering, could that be you, your organization that could leverage the C Suite Academy? So message me, reach out to me, contact me on LinkedIn. I'm very available. dropinceo.com is my website, another way for you to reach out and see some of these resources. I'm putting this message out there because I honestly, honestly care about you. I have worked with organizations where we needed to develop your leadership, and the results are amazing. They need to be able to keep up with the success and growth of your business. So if this is you, I would love to have a conversation and simply want to thank you for joining me on another episode of Drop In CEO Live Talk Media. I sincerely care about the work that you're doing. If we haven't met, let's meet sometime and let's start a conversation. And be well. Take care.